Okay, Bravo, I am going to need you to stop putting Watch What Happens Live as a numeric episode of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We are on episode 4, not episode 7. Confusing the hell out of people. So we open at the dinner with the argument. Whitney's asking questions and you're hurling insults at her. Whitney in that cheap hair dye has run off. And honestly, Whitney, red hair, what kind of Clairol crap are you trying to con us with? Should have ran from that hairdresser. At least my voice is already at least a Barlow. Lisa says, will you only own one and a half of Lunatic Fringe salons? Their franchise. Their franchise. Let me help you count my cash. Girl, Angie is with it, and I am here for it. I sound like Deb Atney. Alexander Diane Atney. Yep. I have 3 salons that I own, and the rest are franchises. And what's wrong with that? Is she not the franchise owner? That's the whole point of having a franchise, so you don't work your fingers to the bone. There's no... Angie's like, look, there ain't no 1.5 salon. What's that, a salon and a studio suite? Angie said, will you do French fries? I do franchise. Oh, Angie said, I put your son's line in my salon and you ain't marketing the shit. That's true. We forgot all about that. Ooh, bad business and bad mothering. Bring it, Angie. Bring it. Why are you promoting Kerastase and not your own son's Fresh Wolf product? Ooh, it's a C line. It really didn't belong on my shelves. Kerastase belongs on my shelves. It's actually a luxury men's grooming line. Girl, men's or boys? Because I ain't got nothing against your little kid, but you ain't marketing the shit. Much as you say Vita, you could bring up Fresh Wolf. Bronx, are you a Fresh Wolf? Bronx? Bronx. It belongs in Walmart. You are a very jealous human being. No, bitch, you are. You question every single thing I have. No one wants to hear their business called a C-level business. That wasn't a nice thing to say. Oh, God. Heather, when did you and Lisa start bumping cats? When did you all start and losing change? Because the way you are her bodyguard, is she giving you a part of her check? What is going on? Because my God, for you to pipe up, Lisa was absolutely unfairly attacked. She was dishing it, so she got served it. That's what I saw. She started this whole thing as a confrontation. She's got fucking easels up, and you want to say she was unfairly attacked? She came here to embarrass half the girls, but she's unfairly attacked? Heather. This is that white I don't like. God, now Lisa's vulnerable, like a scorpion. Angie K, I'm vulnerable, and I love you hard, and so I'm just very sensitive, so I have to call you a bitch. I'm tired of her. I am tired of her. It's from my heart. I don't say things I don't mean. Well, so wait, so what do you mean? Do you mean the love, or do you mean that you're a bitch and you own 1.5 salons? So then she apologizes to Bronwyn, and Bronwyn said, well, I just wanted you to stop talking about me. So let's put your business in the street. Oh, God, now we're doing a damn toast to friends that love hard and hurt hard. Bronwyn literally just said, as soon as you can admit you knew you hurt me, we can move forward. And Lisa starts to do this damn toast. No accountability. Meredith is going to redo her store to add a caviar bar, which is smart. I gotta try the little heifer caviar. But after that, Mary and Heather go to lunch. And Mary's saying tequila tastes like hospital. Well, your son smells like felony. Oh, God, now Mary talking about getting fart in your mouth. I gotta say, Mary is a nut. After that, we go over to Whitney, and she's talking about missing her stripper days, so she got to put the pole back up in her house. And then she's going to say, and then I became a CEO. And immediately after that says, and like the failure of the business because you weren't a CEO. You were a heifer that was selling shit. You were not a CEO. Your company did not have shares. You are not publicly traded. CEO. You can't have a C-suite at Holiday Inn Suites. Meanwhile, across town, Bronwyn has a sit-down with Lisa. And she says hurtful things were said, and I'm sorry about those. But I want us to find a way to move forward. So Bronwyn says everything's okay with Gwen, and she's tired of being in the race to the bottom with Lisa. Then Bronwyn taps her ass for saying I suck dick for clothes, and she's like, I made that joke 4 years ago, and you're trying to hoist me by my own petard. You're saying I don't respect my husband and I'm a whore. I don't think you're a whore. I never said that. You called Meredith Marks every kind of hoe. I don't believe you. Bronwyn is smart. She's like, look, let's not pick the fly shit out of the pepper. I'm not going to hurt you anymore. You don't hurt me anymore. Capiche? Capiche. So then Bronwyn opened up about that piece of shit mama that's staying with her. Over with Mary, she's renovated her church with the church's money. The fact that your grandmother has a painting with white Jesus, white Mormon Utah Jesus, Jesus that wouldn't acknowledge you on the street, but your mama up there just skidding and grinning. That's not a halo, that's a hood. So the grandfather fucker had her own mother escorted off church premises by the police. This is the most Tyler Perry shit I'd have ever heard. So Mary is a bit sad and a bit relieved that her mother passed. Your mother wasn't shit. Your mother wasn't shit. She probably fucking up being fertilizer. I'm sorry, Mary Cosby. Fuck your trifling ass mama that couldn't even keep food in the house. That's why you're the damaged heifer you are today. The generational curse started generations ago. Fuck that sick ass grandmother that groomed you to marry her husband. Let's also talk about how fucked up that is. You're married to your grandfather. That's not right. Step or not, it ain't right. It ain't right. Over at one of Angie K's salons, not Angie having to re-get her cosmetology license. Well, it's smart for you to bring it to the show before somebody else talks about you practicing without a license. I'm surprised Lisa Barlow didn't bring that up. You were smart to beat her to the punch. So Heather's going to be one of her test heads. Oh, God. So Lisa, being passive aggressive, sent an assistant to go pick up the Fresh Wolf products. I mean, at least we're saying Fresh Wolf because we completely forgot about it. So Lisa sent Angie a little $600 payment and told her, you might want to get a cleaning crew because your salon is dusty, because that product was dusty because nobody's talked about it in 2 years. However, Angie said, well, you know what, Heffa? Why don't you send this $600 to the people that are suing you? Try that. You're jealous of my shiny hair. Angie's like, everybody has nice hair. Your hair is bowling ball black, so it's not going to be shiny. And Heather's like, that's why it's hard to support you. When did you have your lips surgically attached to Lisa's ass? My God. You are freaking your pussy over this one. Across town with Ronald McDonald and Brittany, we're doing a little plant shopping. So Brittany apologizes to her. She apologizes to Brittany for what she said about her and Jared. But fuck Jared. Oh my God, Brittany. Is this the shitty mother season? Because we got Bronwyn's mom. We got Mary's dead mom. Now we got Brittany saying, my daughter wants to consistently see me choose her over a man. But that's so hard because me and Jared are in a good place. The way Whitney is trying to explain how to be a fucking parent to Brittany. Child Protective Services, come get them kids. Brittany, the way she said, yeah, it's my daughter. She don't want them kids. She don't want them kids. And it's okay to want dick and not want kids. Just don't have them. God, now we got Bronwyn and more of her ain't shit mama. I don't care. The way she acted about her grandchild, God will see you for that. But fuck that father, fuck that mother. Your parents have been the bane of your existence. I am tired of adults who think children are going to behave better than them. Adults can't get it to fucking together in their 40s and 50s. Why do you think that an 18-year-old won't pop that puss? Even when you said don't do it. Literally, what we as human beings are programmed to do. Reproduction is as natural as pissing. It's natural. It is innate. But oh my God, you acted like a human being. After that, Meredith goes to lunch with Angie so Angie can tell Meredith that Lisa is against her.
Meredith says, well, Angie, you've got to give Lisa some grace because we're all very reactive when it comes to kids.
And Angie said, speaking of that, when y'all weren't in a good place, she was asking me to dig up shit on you and your relatives. Just so you know who you giving grace to. There are bankruptcies and shoplifting charges afoot. Now, I ain't looked shit up, but that's clearly who Lisa is.
Meredith says, well, I just don't know why, when I'm not getting along with her, she would go to just be hurtful to you.
Meredith, however, says, well, Angie's lied about me for 2 years, so I'm not just going to jump and believe her. But that was the shit. It was a great episode, and I will see you soon for Hot Topics.